Briefing content. The Economist magazine briefing on December 5, 2024. 1. This page serves as the Techmeme archive page, showcasing a snapshot of the website as of December 4, 2024, at 9:45 a.m. For the latest version, please visit the Techmeme homepage. 2. The comic Park Walk satirizes the concept of collateral damage. The cartoonist Michael Ramirez is a 2-time Pulitzer Prize winner and a 4-time Sigma Delta Chi Award winner. 3. The report highlights Denver Broncos player Marvin Mims Jr. creating a pivotal career moment with a key touchdown in the game against Cleveland, helping the team secure a victory and regain his confidence and style. Overall, this issue of The Economist covers the Techmeme archive page, an insightful comic, and an NFL player's outstanding performance at a critical moment. The content is rich and informative, making it worth a read. Briefing. Lance Morrow, a senior writer for Time magazine, passed away at his home in New York on November 29 at the age of 85. As an outstanding journalist and essayist, Morrow vividly described the tragedies, glorious moments, and ever-changing culture of American society through his unique historical perspective and concise writing over a career spanning more than 70 years. He wrote a column for Time magazine for 20 years and contributed to other media outlets such as the Wall Street Journal. Additionally, the article introduces the history of vegetarianism in America. From the 18th century French Catholic priest Sebastian IV to the 19th century New England pastor Joseph H. Hewell, and the Back to Nature movement of the 1970s, vegetarianism has a history of over 300 years in the U.S., particularly in Maine. Although always a minority group, vegetarians have faced various persecutions and prejudices while influencing local dietary culture at different times. In summary, these articles vividly depict the career of an outstanding journalist while outlining the historical trajectory of the American vegetarian movement, presenting readers with a rich tapestry of social and cultural narratives. National Geographic Magazine 2024 Annual Photo Briefing. Summary. 1. Climate change is accelerating glacier melting. Research indicates that by 2100, global glaciers will melt more than predicted by the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, report. 2. Spanish photographer Xavi Bu is dedicated to capturing the invisible traces left by birds in flight, expressing his love for nature through unique photographic techniques. 3. An Oklahoma-based photographer focuses on jumping spiders, aiming to help people appreciate these often overlooked creatures. 4. National Geographic has released its 2024 Best Photos of the Year selection, featuring a variety of striking images from glacier melting to volcanic eruptions, reflecting the beauty and changes of our planet. 5. Following Black Friday, Amazon continues to offer discounts on STEM toys, including National Geographic Science Exploration Kits, providing children with an educational and entertaining learning experience. In conclusion, these articles cover multiple aspects such as climate change, nature photography, annual photo selections, and STEM toy discounts, showcasing National Geographic's ongoing efforts to explore natural mysteries, document Earth's changes, and promote scientific knowledge. Fortune magazine briefing on December 5, 2024. 1. Historical review. In 1945, the U.S. government built ENIAC, an electronic numerical integrator and computer, marking the birth of computer technology. 2. New drug competition. Eli Lilly's anti-obesity drug Zepbound helped patients average a weight loss of 20.2% in a large clinical trial, 47% higher than Novo Nordisk's Wegovy. This is the first direct comparison of these two popular new drugs under identical trial conditions. These results may lead U.S. insurers and European health departments to favor Zepbound over Wegovy. 3. Future developments. Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk are competing for approval to use their obesity drugs for treating other diseases, to increase acceptance by insurers and governments. Wegovy has been approved for treating heart disease, while Zepbound is expected to be approved for obstructive sleep apnea. Both drugs are marketed in the U.S. under different brand names, Ozempic and Mounjaro, for treating type 2 diabetes. In summary, this article encapsulates the historical development of computer technology while focusing on the new drug competition between two pharmaceutical companies and their future developments in treating other diseases. The content is comprehensive and rich in information, providing readers with a well-rounded perspective. I apologize, but the provided article content is too simplistic to write a valuable briefing. These articles merely repeat the question of why this is happening without providing any substantive information. If you can provide more detailed and in-depth article content, I will do my best to write a concise and valuable briefing, highlighting the most important points and organically integrating the full content. Please provide more valuable article content again, and I will strive to create a high-quality briefing for you. Briefing content. Major discoveries in the scientific community are often exciting but can also be prone to errors. Laura Helmuth, editor-in-chief of Scientific American, made some inappropriate remarks during the 2024 election period, sparking widespread criticism. This reflects the challenges faced by the scientific community in maintaining objectivity and neutrality. At the same time, the article introduces a new type of hydrogel developed by Chinese researchers that can better protect historical shipwreck sites from erosion. This hydrogel can penetrate wooden artifacts, neutralizing the effects of harmful bacteria and acidic substances, and can dissolve on its own, avoiding damage to the artifact's surface during removal. This innovation provides a new solution for the preservation of underwater artifacts. Overall, these articles reflect the challenges and progress of the scientific community in maintaining objectivity, neutrality, and innovative preservation methods. It is essential to remain vigilant against the tendency for exaggeration in the scientific community while also valuing the contributions of scientists in solving practical problems. Briefing content. Nature magazine reported on December 5, 2024, that researchers had demonstrated a new technology for desalinating seawater without the need for large batteries or grid connections. This solar-powered electrodialysis desalination system can automatically adjust its desalination rate based on instantaneous solar radiation intensity, desalinating approximately 5,000 liters of brackish groundwater daily. This technology is particularly valuable in arid inland areas lacking seawater resources. Additionally, a study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that even just 1 to 5 minutes of high-intensity intermittent physical activity each day, such as climbing stairs or lifting weights, can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease in middle-aged individuals, especially for those who typically exercise infrequently. Researchers believe that this unstructured exercise, similar to high-intensity interval training, may produce positive cardiovascular effects through similar physiological mechanisms. In summary, these research findings provide new technologies and methods for addressing freshwater shortages and improving cardiovascular health among populations. These innovative solutions are significant in tackling global challenges such as climate change and population aging. Below is a briefing summarizing the core information from multiple articles provided. December 5, 2024 briefing, the new normal of the Trump era. 1. Trump has nominated hedge fund manager Scott Bessent as Secretary of the Treasury, which has sparked some controversy. Bessent was previously a supporter of the Democratic Party and worked for Soros Fund for many years, but has now become a supporter and advisor to Trump. He will face the challenge of reconciling Trump's contradictory economic policies. 2. Trump's trade policies are also under scrutiny. Bessent has stated that Trump is a free trader, but he also supports tariffs. Trump has appointed Commerce Secretary Lutnick, who has conflicts with Bessent. This could lead to uncertainty in trade policy. 3. Following Trump's election, there has been some reflection on U.S. college campuses. Students are disappointed with Trump's victory, contrasting sharply with their previous enthusiasm for issues like anti-Israel sentiments. Trump has the opportunity to curb the increasingly radical trends in higher education. 4. Developed countries have pledged to provide $300 billion annually in climate aid, but in reality, they are merely reallocating funds from other development funds, which has been criticized as climate colonialism. Trump should shift development spending toward more meaningful investments rather than climate projects. In summary, the new normal of the Trump era is characterized by escalating tensions and confrontations between political elites, the business community, academia, and developing countries. Whether the Trump administration can resolve these conflicts and maintain normal order in the U.S. will be a significant challenge it faces. Briefing. Theme: Strategies for coping with disappointment and change. Key information points. 1. Remote work allows colleagues to better understand each other's non-work lives through video calls, enhancing a sense of belonging. 2. A policy mandating 5 days a week in the office may lead top talent to voluntarily leave, which is not the best strategy for talent management. 3. Research shows that remote and hybrid work models positively impact job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and performance. 4. Strategies for coping with disappointment and change include slowing down to accept change, reevaluating and adjusting perspectives, learning to fully accept, regulating emotions through exercise, using positive self-affirmations, and immersing oneself in nature. Summary: the article explores the advantages of remote work, criticizes the practice of mandating employees to be in the office 5 days a week, and proposes various effective strategies for coping with disappointment and change. These strategies can help individuals better navigate setbacks and changes in life while maintaining a positive and optimistic mindset. Briefing content. Theme: Analysis of Vogue magazine's 2024 subscription strategy. 1. Methodology. The Digiday Subscription Index collected subscription data from multiple publishers, analyzing their subscription strategies from 3 dimensions: digital threshold experience, member benefits, and pricing strategies. This report focuses on the lifestyle publishing segment. 2. Pricing strategies of lifestyle publishers. Compared to news and professional publishers, lifestyle publishers have more volatile pricing strategies, with some publishers experiencing annual subscription price fluctuations exceeding 80%. Lifestyle publishers generally reduced the initial subscription discount, while news and professional publishers increased their initial subscription offers. The pricing strategy of lifestyle publishers may aim to attract more subscriptions rather than solely increase subscription revenue. 3. Shifts in digital subscription strategies for Time and The Atlantic. Time magazine has removed its paywall, opting for free content access and shifting its focus to event business. The Atlantic has restored its print magazine publication frequency to 12 issues per month, emphasizing print subscriptions. 4. National Geographic and Vogue intensify digital subscriptions. Both magazines have significantly raised their annual subscription prices while increasing initial subscription offers. Vogue has also launched subscription bundles across multiple Condé Nast magazines. 5. Summary. Lifestyle publishers are exhibiting diverse trends in subscription strategies, with some transitioning to digital while others return to print magazines. Their pricing strategies focus more on attracting subscription volumes rather than merely increasing revenue. Cross-brand subscription bundling has also emerged as a new attempt. December 5, 2024 briefing. Theme: Media fatigue from cabinet personnel movements in Trump's second term. Key information points. 1. Trump is considering replacing Defense Secretary nominee Peter Hegseth with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who faces allegations of sexual harassment and alcoholism. 2. Hegseth's nomination has been questioned by Republican senators, with 6 senators potentially opposing his confirmation. Trump's team believes the next 48 hours will be crucial. 3. Media reporters are feeling fatigued from covering Trump's second term, fearing they will again face Trump's frequent dynamics and confrontations with the media. 4. Reporters indicate that compared to 2016, Trump and his team have a better understanding of media operations and may adopt more flexible response strategies. Summary. At the start of Trump's second term, cabinet personnel arrangements have drawn widespread attention. Defense Secretary nominee Hegseth faces numerous negative allegations, and Trump is considering replacing him with former rival DeSantis. Meanwhile, media reporters feel fatigued about the impending Trump era, fearing they will again face frequent dynamics and confrontations with Trump. However, Trump and his team may adopt more flexible response strategies due to their better understanding of media operations. 2024 Rolling Stone magazine's Best Albums List. 1. Highlight information. Asheville-based local singer MJ Lenderman's album Manning Fireworks ranks third on Rolling Stone magazine's 2024 Best 100 Albums list, surpassing many popular albums. Rolling Stone critic John Dolan highly praised Lenderman's work, calling it a sad indie rock gem. Lenderman's musical style is influenced by bands such as R.E.M., Drive-By Truckers, Jimi Hendrix, and the Smashing Pumpkins. 2. Overview of the list. The top 10 of Rolling Stone magazine's 2024 Best 100 Albums list includes well-known artists such as Charli XCX, Beyoncé, MJ Lenderman, Sabrina Carpenter, and Billie Eilish. Notably, there is only one album from the metal genre on the list, and very few rock albums made the cut. 3. Summary. MJ Lenderman's album Manning Fireworks stands out in Rolling Stone magazine's 2024 Best 100 Albums list, ranking third and receiving high praise from the magazine's critics. This not only showcases Lenderman's talent as a local Asheville singer, but also reflects his unique musical style's influence in today's music scene. Overall, Rolling Stone's annual list encompasses various music genres, but representation from metal and rock genres is relatively low. Briefing content. December 5, 2024. Theme: Wired Magazine Report. Key information points. 1. Russian social media figure Katerina Zdanova is under U.S. government sanctions for allegedly participating in a cryptocurrency money laundering network used by Russian oligarchs and ransomware gangs. 2. International law enforcement agencies launched Operation Destabilize to combat two major Russian money laundering networks, including Zdanova's Smart Group and George Rossi's TGR Group. 3. Media outlets like Wired are increasingly embedding short videos in their articles to attract readers. Wired's social media director, Evie Kwong, stated they are seeking various ways to drive traffic from TikTok and Instagram videos to their website. 4. T-Mobile discovered suspicious behavior in its network equipment, suspecting an attack by the China-backed hacker group Salt Typhoon. T-Mobile's security chief, Jeff Simon, stated they timely prevented further infiltration by the hackers, but other telecom companies like AT&T and Verizon also faced attacks. 5. President Biden pardoned his son Hunter's federal crimes, prompting the Trump team to attempt to dismiss the hush money case against him again. Trump's lawyers argue that Biden's criticism of the Justice Department provides them with new evidence to request the court to dismiss the case. Summary: this article reports on Russian social media figure Katerina Zdanova's alleged involvement in a cryptocurrency money laundering network, the embedding of short videos in articles by media outlets like Wired, T-Mobile's network attack, and the Trump team's attempt to leverage Biden's pardon of Hunter to dismiss the hush money case. The article highlights these most valuable information points and succinctly summarizes the content. Below is a briefing summarizing the core information from multiple articles provided. Briefing: Lindsay Lohan's Christmas life. Lindsay Lohan is an outstanding holiday comedy star, but her enthusiasm for Christmas should not be underestimated, especially since becoming a mother. Lohan is keen on wrapping gifts, describing herself as a nerd. This year, she particularly wants to prepare fun wrapping paper for her 2-year-old son, Louis, featuring dinosaur patterns. She also bakes brownies, creating dirt marks next to Santa's cookies. Lohan met her husband, Bader Shamus, in 2020, and they married in 2022, welcoming their son in July last year. These life changes have brought her immense happiness and fulfillment. She says, "Everything is no longer centered around myself, but around the child, family, and home." As a working mom, Lohan is experiencing new things while filming her new movie Our Little Secret. Not only is she starring in the lead role, but she is also producing, overseeing costumes, sets, and more. This film's style is more relatable to real life, which Lohan appreciates. Lohan is also excited to reunite with Jamie Lee Curtis to shoot a sequel to Freaky Friday, recalling their memorable performances in the original film from 20 years ago. In summary, Lohan's current focus has shifted from work to family, cherishing the peaceful moments spent with her son and husband while happily sharing snippets of her life. December 5, 2024 briefing. 1. Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly initially declined Prime Minister Trudeau's offer for the position of Foreign Minister, fearing that frequent travel would affect her long-standing plans to conceive through in vitro fertilization. However, Trudeau insisted she accept the position and promised to provide necessary arrangements to support her treatment. Ultimately, Joly accepted the position. 2. The Australian Defence Minister appointed former senior defence and security official Dennis Richardson to conduct a comprehensive emergency review of the Australian Submarine Corporation due to serious internal issues, including low employee morale and poor internal communication. Richardson is expected to complete the review in the coming months. 3. Trump's nominee for Secretary of Defense, Peter Hegseth, received a six-figure severance package upon leaving the Concerned Veterans for America organization and signed a non-disclosure agreement. This has raised questions, as Hegseth has been accused of financial mismanagement, frequent intoxication, and misconduct during his tenure at the organization. Hegseth denies these allegations, claiming they are merely the words of a few disgruntled employees. In summary, this briefing covers important information regarding the personal experiences of Canada's Foreign Minister, internal issues within Australia's defence sector, and the controversies surrounding Trump's nominee for Secretary of Defense, providing readers with a comprehensive understanding. December 5, 2024 briefing. Theme: The origin of dark matter, the Dark Big Bang Theory. Key information points. 1. Scientists have proposed a brand new theory, the Dark Big Bang. This theory suggests that dark matter may have originated from a separate explosion event independent of ordinary matter. 2. The advantage of this theory lies in its ability to explain why we have been unable to directly detect dark matter particles so far. They may only interact with ordinary matter through gravity. 3. Researchers have identified multiple potential realizations of the Dark Big Bang and noted that these models could produce detectable gravitational wave signals, with future experiments likely to validate this theory. 4. The Dark Big Bang Theory challenges the principle of Occam's razor, which states that the simplest explanation is often the correct one. However, nature does not necessarily adhere to our aesthetic preferences, and more complex models may also be correct. Summary. This new research presents an exciting possibility that dark matter may originate from a separate explosion event independent of ordinary matter. The Dark Big Bang Theory not only explains why we cannot directly detect dark matter, but also provides testable predictions for future experiments. The introduction of this theory challenges our traditional understanding of the universe's origins, showcasing the endless possibilities of scientific exploration. December 5, 2024 briefing. Smithsonian Libraries and Archives. 1. Lisa Cowan has been appointed as the interim director of the Smithsonian Libraries and Archives, responsible for managing 3 million volumes of books and 44,000 cubic feet of archival materials. 2. Cowan previously worked at the Smithsonian American Art Archives for 43 years, holding several key positions, including curating over 30 archival exhibitions and serving as the editor of the award-winning magazine American Art Archives. She has authored several related works. 3. Cowan succeeds Tamar Evangelisishadayardi, who served as the director of the Smithsonian Libraries from 2021 to 2024. 2. Personnel movements in the Trump administration. 1. Reports indicate that Trump is considering nominating Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as Secretary of Defense to replace Peter Hegseth, who faces Senate scrutiny. 2. DeSantis, a former Navy legal advisor, is also one of Trump's competitors in the 2024 Republican presidential primaries. Trump has criticized DeSantis multiple times. 3. Hegseth, a former Fox News host, has been implicated in scandals involving sexual assault, alcoholism, and infidelity,